जय श्री कृष्णा friends, welcome to Ask Hitesh Astrology. Krishna is happiness, Krishna ही खुशी है, as I always say. And today we'll talk about the weekly horoscope for all the signs based on the moon sign. And the week starts from 19th of March till 25th of March 2020, and it is for all the signs. And before I start the video, please subscribe the channel, like it, comment it, keep supporting as you are doing. I am very much obliged for that. Please push the notification bell also so you would get all my videos that I post time to time. If you have any queries, you want to take consultation from me, then you can easily contact me. My number keeps flashing in the video and it's always given in the description of the video below. You can contact me through the email also. So we'll start with the Aries sign. For the Aries sign people, this week is going to be good. Like they'll start the week with the meeting people and some kind of travel, some education thing, going for some kind of government jobs, settling things like getting advice from people, some kind of future plannings, some kind of nice work, good deeds. They'll be into some kind of charity also, some visit to some visit to relatives, or some kind of like visit to temples, or any kind of spirituality, meeting teachers or your authorities and bosses. Your luck will favor in the start of week, and there will be so much of good things, like good time in communication with all the type of friends and all those kind of things. You have to be a little careful in kind of like communicating when you are doing it with your friends and relatives or your younger brothers. There can be some kind of difference otherwise. So you will start the week very nicely, and as the week will progress, you will have some kind of recognition, some kind of stability at your work. You will be praised for something. You will do something very nice, something very fortunate, or some good newses are going to come to you this week for the Aries sign people. Whatever like business or service you are doing, you are going to hear some kind of good news from there. And at your work, the things will be under control. Like they are not going to be much trouble. There is going to be domestic happiness also. From mother's point of view also, it is going to be very good. All the type of good time in the family with life partner, everything is going to be very good. And then some kind of money like is seen in this week, some kind of profit, some kind of desired results that you are wanting, maybe some kind of like domestic happiness, some educational point of view, those kind of success you will get. Some kind of people you are going to meet and they are going to help you. There is going to be good time with the elder brothers and the younger siblings also. Many kind of profits are also seen. Good time with the children also. Some kind of entertainment, some amusements you will have. You will invest also somewhere, maybe some kind of money into stocks or something. Or if you have invested before, you are going to get some kind of profits also this week. So for the Aries sign people, all in all, it is going to be a good time. Like, and then as the week will end for the Aries sign people, you may again go out like some kind of travels, or your mother may go out somewhere sometimes for any kind of like maybe on pilgrimage or meeting someone. Or maybe there are some kind of problems related to your children, like that you will take those things very carefully, and maybe you will sort out things. Some kind of expenditures are also there on your children, or some other thing on your house only, or maybe on some kind of travel. Some kind of like disease also can come, sickness can also come to you or to your life partner also. So you have to be very cautious like in that also. Some kind of like the seasonal disease, like some kind of infection, so you have to be a little careful in that also. Some kind of anxieties will be there, some kind of tension will be there, or some kind of money loss is also seen as the week is going to end for Aries sign people. So you have to see where you are investing your money or where you are spending your money. You shouldn't go in for some kind of expenditures that are not necessary. Otherwise, things are going to be very good for Aries sign people, and at time of trouble, they should always remember, worship their Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the Taurus sign people. For Taurus sign people, they are going to start the week maybe some kind of troubles are there, some kind of hurdles, obstructions are there, or some kind of like bad moments with your relative or friends or with your younger brothers, or those kind of things can happen, or some kind of trouble with your maybe business partners or money loss things, some kind of those kind of things with life partner also. Things will not be easy when you will start the week. At the same time, you will be discussing something very like important also that has to be solved in your life. Some kind of money matters or some kind of relationship matters, all those things, some kind of future plannings also. So all these things will be on the center stage, and maybe some of you are sick also, like at the start of the week. For the Taurus sign people, your mind is not in a very good shape when you start the week at this time. Some kind of worries, tension, anxieties are there, some losses are there, like it's seen when you will start the week. But as the week will progress for Taurus sign people, you will have all the kind of like comfort and fortune that you are looking for. Things will be easy, and then you will find some kind of answers also, some kind of advices, some kind of support. You will meet so many people. You will go to a temple pilgrimage also, maybe some kind of like people. You will meet some kind of people are going to give you advice, support from father is there. You will be better in communication now, like at this time you will have all the kind of communication going that was maybe stopped or hindered, and things are going to sort out, and you are going to go for like your future plannings and all those things. Profits are also seen at this time for Taurus sign people, and at their workplace also things are going to be easy. They are going to like do much hard work, and then they are going to get the fruits also. They will be like better expressing themselves this week now at the workplace, or what they want in life. They'll be actually expressing those things very nicely, and that is going to help them also. They are going to put lot of efforts, lot of courage at their work, or maybe to uplift the positions like of their life, like at this time in this week. And it is going to help them also, like from children point of view also, they are going to have all the kind of success, all the happiness will be there. From the life partner's point of view also, things are going to be easy this week. Some kind of troubles, if they were going on, they will be sorted out. Maybe your life partner goes out somewhere, or maybe some people are actually negotiating, like they'll be in between, and things will be sorted out between you and your life partner if things were going wrong. And then they will act, and then they will certainly get rid of any kind of diseases also, if they were facing any kind of trouble, your life partner or you also, any kind of deaths and any kind of problems, any kind of disease, any kind of enemies also, if they were there in your life, you will be in a better position this week to actually put them down, to negotiate. You will meet some kind of influential people, they'll be in support of you. Many kind of like profits are also seen from your younger brother, from your elder brothers, from people. When you will meet, your circle will increase surely, and certainly you will meet some new people this week, and they are going to boost your energy also. So you are going to need that kind of energy this week, Taurus sign people, and you are going to have it also. So all kind of profits, some new work, some new engagement, some new things you will try, some new profits also, like maybe from some kind of stocks or stuck money you are going to get by your hard work, that is going to pay. So it is going to be a good week for Taurus sign people, and as they will end the week, they will end the week on a nicer note. Maybe they are starting the week on a very low note, but as the week will end, they will be much happy, much contentment will be there. All the problems, all the some kind of problems that were going on, they will resolve that. And at any time of problems this week for Taurus sign people, you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Gemini. For the Gemini sign people, they are going to start the week between some confusion, some anxieties, some distress, maybe with the life partner or with the business partner, or some kind of thoughts they are having in their mind. Maybe they are a little pessimistic at this time. They are not thinking like they are. You have to be optimistic actually. Things will change for the Gemini sign people this week. Like if you are thinking about some things that are going wrong in your life, or some delays are there with life partner, business partner, or the things that you are doing, or if you are waiting for some kind of answers in your life, some kind of money problems are there, that will be sorted out. You'll start the week with some kind of travels also, business travel or work related travels, some kind of like problems or disease that are going on with you or with your life partner. Those things will be there and you'll be worried about that. Then as the week will progress, the things will be fine. Like money wise, you are going to earn some kind of good money from abroad, or if you are having any kind of connection from abroad, you are going to definitely get some kind of good news from there. If you are expecting some kind of news from there, then you will be into some kind of research, you will be into some kind of deep thinking, some kind of like maybe assurances you will get from any of your like father, guru, or teachers. Those people will come in contact with you and they are going to assure you like things are going to be better. But I should tell you this, that you please don't go into any kind of like alcoholism and all those things. Don't try to cheat anybody at this time this week, because things can go nasty otherwise. Think there can be problems related to any of those things. Like if you are going to do any kind of bad deeds or those sort of things just to actually make some kind of quick money or all those type of things, you stay away from that stuff. And then as the week will progress for you, again you will be into good company, good deeds, good karma. By fortune, by luck, the things will be on your side. Many good news you will hear, many future plans that you are thinking, they will progress. Maybe you will get an answer for those kind of questions that you are having this week, and everything will be very good. Good time for education, good time for your father also. You will be having good time with your father's full support will be there of teachers, authorities, your gurus. You will do certain some kind of pujas, and you will have faith on God again. And that sort of thing is also going to happen for the Gemini sign people. You are going to have all the kind of good time with your children. From your life partner's point of view also, like things are going to be easy now. Things will be sorted out. They will also do very good in whatever they are doing. Their fortune can also increase this week. Maybe they'll have some kind of promotion or something like that. So that is surely going to increase. Some kind of good news you will hear from the business you are doing or you are trying to do some kind of things. And then as the week is going to end, surely you are going to have some kind of profit, some kind of position, some kind of good news, some kind of recognition at your work, profession, that is going to go good. Some kind of problems you are going to get rid of. Domestic happiness will be there. Things are going to be easy for the Gemini sign people when they are going to end the week. So it is like they'll start the week maybe on a low note, but as the week is going to end, they'll be all powerful, all courage will be there, they'll be optimistic also as the week is going to end, and they are going to earn some kind of good profits also, or maybe some kind of future planning that they were doing, they will come out to be very good for them. So it is going to be a good time for the Gemini sign people, and at time of problems they should worship their Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Cancer. For the Cancer sign people, they will start the week nicely, although like they'll be doing like lot of hard work will be there on them, some kind of like distress, some kind of like things they'll be trying very much hard to keep it all those things down. They'll be fighting like they'll be in the fighting spirit will be there, and they'll be handling all the things. Many things they will be handling at one time. They'll have some kind of profits from outside also, like from foreign, or some kind of news if they want to hear. Some kind of good work, some kind of competitions they will clear, and they'll be in a good way. They'll start the week, although I have told you like some kind of pressure will be there. Maybe they are tired, or there is too much work for them that they can't handle, and because of that some kind of mistakes can happen. So you have to take a time off, like just treat things a little, be relaxed at this time this week. Otherwise sometimes some kind of sickness or some kind of those things can happen to you. And then as the week will further progress. There are some kind of good news that you are going to hear. Some kind of travels will be there. Some kind of, you are going to have good time with your life partner, with your business partner. Some kind of like donations you are going to give, like charity, or maybe you will receive also some kind of present. So that is going to be good. It is always welcome, and you will be in a good shape, like between the week. Good time with the life partner, full support of your life partner will be there. And at your workplace also, things will be like easy for you, like you'll be feeling a little relaxed. Some of your things will be done. You'll gain some kind of money also, some kind of profits also. So things are going to be easy. And then as the week will progress further for Cancer sign people, they'll go into some kind of thinking mode, and then they are going to try something new, or again they have to go deep inside to generate that kind of profits that they are actually wanting at this time. And for that they'll be working hard also. You just have to keep your communication very right. You just have to keep your intentions very right. Don't go into any kind of intoxication and all those things, because this week maybe sometimes there is some kind of sickness that you can face. So you have to avoid all those things, and please don't do any kind of bad these manipulations, or some kind of quick money or sudden money is there, but that should come by your hard work. Some kind of good news you will hear, like if some kind of stuck projects or some those things are there, you will work on that. You will please have good time with your younger siblings also, because there can be some kind of confusion or problems with them also at this time. Unnecessarily anxiety, distress can be there. So you just have to take plenty of rest in this week for the Cancer sign people. Although things are moving very fast and at a good pace, you are going to have good time at your work also. Some good news is also with life partner, you also going to have good time. Wealth wise also it is going to be good. You just have to be have to relax yourself. And then as the week is going to end, again you will be on some kind of like new learnings, new future planning, meeting people, some kind of guru teaching. It is good for education. It is good time for your children also. They will also progress. Maybe they'll go out somewhere, or they'll start something very new, and it is going to end up also very nicely for the Cancer sign people. They'll be between work, like they'll be solving so many things. They'll be talking to some of the authorities, big people. Continuous communication process will be there, and it is going to help you a lot. Like just take lots of rest this week, Cancer sign people, and things are going to be very good for you. Lot of fortune, lot of luck, money is going to be there. Don't go into any kind of intoxication or those kind of things. Otherwise those things can create some kind of problems, and unnecessarily don't create any kind of anxiety or distress with any of your relatives, siblings, or those kind of things. Be very responsible at this, in this week, and things are going to go very good for you. And at time of problem, you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Leo. For the Leo sign people, they are going to start the week nicely. Lot of good opportunities, good entertainment, good time with the children, family, good news. You'll start something new. You'll do some kind of mantra, puja, siddhis. All things will be there. Some good planning. Some things will happen. Some things you will start. Good time with the children and family. Like everything will be there. Gains from properties are seen. Some new kind of jobs also. Maybe some kind of good plan. Whatever planning you are doing, you can hear some kind of good news from that side. From your father's perspective also, it is a very good time. Your life partner's income also, surely they are going to receive some kind of like increased income, or some kind of profits or wealth are seen. Some kind of like profits are seen for your life partners also. So it is a good time for Leo sign people when they'll start the week. Though this week they have to be careful with their any kind of sickness or those kind of things. Otherwise things are good for you. And then as the week will progress further, then you are going to have like your daily routines and daily work. You are going to keep in a pace with them. You will be having all the kind of like courage, and everything will be there. You just have to do things one at a time this week. Don't take up too much work for you, like Leo sign people, and things are going to be good. You'll face some kind of problems, but at the same time you will be in that kind of position where you will discharge all your duties very well, very nicely. You will be having some kind of like favors and some kind of support, maybe from somewhere like outside. Some people will come for support, like, and they'll be helping hand you will get at this time. So it is going to be very good for you. Don't create any kind of problems and any kind of like unnecessarily like misunderstandings with any of your maybe your life partner, your business partners, or if some kind of problems are going on, just don't try to make them big at this time. Just try to jump over them this week. And then you may go somewhere, like some travels are there for money thing only. There will be good time in the family also. You are going to gain also something, some good news, is some new projects, some new thinking process. You will, some negotiations, some agreements you are going to enter, and they are going to prove good for you also. Some kind of presents also you may receive this week for the Leo sign people. You are going to be very polite also this week, like with your life partners also. Things will be easy with the business partners also. It is just that you just have to give them enough space also. You just have to balance with them, like you have to understand their emotions also. And while communicating with your business partners or public dealing, or just don't try to be self-centered. Actually, you have to give them the equally weightage this time for the Leo sign people. And then as the week is going to end, there are going to be some kind of like unexpected profits are also there. Some kind of easy money is also there. Or you may go into some kind of deep thinking where you will be thinking how to solve some kind of problems that you are facing this time. Some kind of research, some kind of studies, some kind of occult knowledge, those things you will be attracted to. Or maybe if you are into any kind of research work, you will be into that. You will be solving some kind of thing. And at the same time, as the week is going to end for Leo sign people, you have to take care of your health also. Maybe sometime there is problem with your health, or some kind of like unwanted and unexpected things can happen, like maybe from authorities, boss, and all those kind of things. So you have to deal with them nicely. Don't over stress yourself, and while communicating with them, while putting your intentions out to them, you have to be honest at this time, and things will be easy for you. At time of problem, you should always worship your Ishta. Krishna is always with you. We will now talk about the sign Virgo. For the Virgo sign people, they are going to start the week nicely at house. There is going to be happiness also. They will be at house. And at the same time, some kind of problems at the domestic front, maybe because of some kind of relatives or younger brother, or some kind of issues related to property matters also. Those things can happen at this time. And at the same time, like educational wise also, like you will be into that kind of mode where you will be studying also, and taking some kind of knowledge also. Or maybe you will be thinking of enhancing your knowledge for your work purpose, or maybe some kind of pressures are there from the professional front, and now you are feeling a little bit like heavy. You are taking it very heavy on you. So things are going to start like that. And at the same time, some kind of property matters are also there for the Virgo sign people. And then some kind of like success also you will gain. Some kind of happiness also you will have at your home also. You will be thinking about the savings also, maybe at this time for the Virgo sign people, as they are going to start the week. I will not say they'll start the week very nicely, but still, like they'll be holding their forts. And then as the week will progress, there is going to be happiness from children. There is going to be unexpected profits also from property, from your skills, from your hobbies, whatever you are doing, that all those things are going to give you some kind of leisures, some kind of huge profits, some kind of new startings, huge profits from stocks and speculation. All those type of things are also seen. Some good profits you are going to have this week. Virgo sign people, and those will be very good also. Those changes will be very good also. Good news is from your children point of view also. Some new things you will start, some mantra, some siddhi, some puja. At your house also some relations can come, or you may visit somewhere where you are going to feel like easy also. And then some kind of profits also you will always think upon generating those kind of profits. Some kind of business plans and all those kind of meetings you will attend to, and the things are going to be easy for you. Lots of profits in between for Virgo sign people. And then as the week will progress, again they'll be like doing their work, like they'll be putting all the kind of hard work they have to put for the daily routines and all. Some kind of like profits from like outside also, if you are having any kind of connections from outside, those type of things also like will favor you at this time. You, for money purpose and all those kind of things, you are going to work very hard this week. You have to take care of your health at this time. Maybe some kind of distress or anxiety because of your professional things or because of yourself, like some kind of sickness or disease. Those kind of things might happen to you for Virgo sign people, or some kind of like heated discussions maybe at workplace or maybe with someone. So you just have to avoid all those kind of things. Otherwise your work will be going very nice. You will be putting lot of hard work also. You will be defeating also all the problems that are coming to you, or they might come to you. You will be trying hard to keep it all under some kind of loans or some kind of those kind of things. You will be dealing with some kind of like, if you have to give any kind of competitions also, in that also you are going to find success. And then as the week is going to end, you are going to have a nice time with your life partner. Good time for your life partner also this week. They are also going to do good at their profession, whatever they are doing. Huge profits they will also have. And then you will be having some kind of good time with your life partner, business partner, some kind of travel, some kind of public dealing. But at the same time you have to be very very balanced also, because some kind of like misunderstandings can happen to Virgo sign people at this time. Or maybe some kind of news that is not good for you, maybe from outside or from the authority you can hear like. And so you have to be a little diplomatic also at this time. You have to tackle all those things very nicely this week, and you should balance between your work also, yourself also, and then you have to give time to your life partners also. So don't create any kind of unnecessarily problems with them, and then things will be very good. You'll hear some kind of good news also, maybe from outside. You have to be a little balanced, but otherwise there are some kind of problems that are seen at the end of the week again for the Virgo sign people, between you, your life partner, business partner, on some kind of money matters, some kind of arguments, some kind of misunderstandings, authority, like some kind of problems from the government, some fines, some taxes. All those kind of things can like maybe they can hamper your happiness. Otherwise things are going to be good. So at time of problem you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Libra. For the Libra sign people, they are going to start the week nicely. A lot of hard work, a lot of courage you'll show in dealing with all the work that you are doing. Lot of profits also you will generate. Some kind of short travels you will enter. Some kind of communications with your authorities, bosses. Your like father will be there to support you. Some kind of like things like profitable things. Here I should tell you like some kind of like problems related to your maybe your younger brother, siblings, or with any kind of relative or friends. Don't create any kind of problems with them at this time when you'll start the week. Otherwise you'll start the week very nicely, full of courage, full of efforts you are going to put to at your work, for all the kinds of profits, future plannings. Maybe you'll meet people, you'll visit them, your authorities, boss. You'll communicating with them very nicely. You're going to put your statements also to them, like whatever you are having in your mind you are going to tell them, and it is going to be profitable also. Some important work you will do at the start of the week, so it is going to help you in that also, and it is very necessary also for you. And then as you will for Libra sign people, as the week will move further for them, there is good time at your house. Domestic happiness is there. You will find relaxed at this time. Many of Libra sign people, maybe they'll work from home or they'll take off also this week. Maybe some kind of celebrations are there. Some people may come to some relations, or some relatives may come to your house, like, or some kind of celebrations are there, some kind of good things. Maybe you will have good time at your house, you will buy something. So it is going to be good in education, with children, with family. Like, everything is going to be good for the good at your house for the Libra sign people. A lot of profits also you will generate at this time, unexpected. And then some kind of like thinking process also will be there, what you have to do at your work, and then how you have to increase the ability, or some kind of trainings or skills if you want. So those kind of things will also be there in your mind this week. For your children also, like whatever they are doing and how they are going to proceed in life, all those things will be there in your mind. But the thing is, like, you will be having a good time at your house, like. And then again, as the week will progress for the Libra sign people, lots of profit, lots of new work, new beginning, new things. Some good news is you will hear. Good time with your children, recreation time. You will go out somewhere, some mantra, siddhi, pujas, those kind of things. Some kind of influential people you are going to meet, and some kind of good profits you are going to make. And all the work that you have done, maybe you will get some kind of surprises also, good surprises. Luck, fortune will be on your side, so things are going to be good for you on that front also. And as you will end the week, again, like, you will be into the constant like a working mode, and things will be easy for you. At this time, I would like to tell you, don't actually create unnecessarily troubles with any of your colleagues or friends or relatives or authority, boss, those kind of things. Don't create any kind of problems with them. You are surely going to have profit, some kind of business meeting, some kind of things, those kind of things. Or you are going to get rid of some kind of problems also. Don't actually bring out your ego at this time, at the end of the week, for the Libra sign people, because it can spoil so many things. Otherwise, you will be doing things very right. All the work and all the things will be good for you. Huge profits are seen for the Libra sign people. You will be doing good. At time of problem, you should always worship your Ishta. Krishna is always with you. For the Scorpio sign people, they are going to start the week nicely. Amidst of all the profits will be there, expansion and good communication. But at the same time, you shouldn't say something bad to someone. You shouldn't sound harsh to someone, maybe in the family, or maybe the people you are meeting somewhere, or to your children, or those kind of things. You shouldn't you shouldn't be rude to people at this time. Things will be very easy for you at this time. Some kind of profit, some kind of new things, some kind of expansion. You will give a lot of support to people at this time. You will be supportive also, like at the start of the week. You will do some kind of good work also at this time when you will start the week. So you are going to start the week very nicely, Sagittarius sign people. And then as the week will progress for you, you are going to work very hard. Some kind of support also you will find. Some kind of efforts you are going to put to some kind of journeys will also be there in between, like for the Scorpio sign people this week. Some kind of short journeys you will go to, and then you will plan for the future. Whatever you are doing, like for some, maybe some kind of education purpose for you, for your children, all those kind of things, you will think about that. You will meet certain authorities, people, your bosses, and you will talk about the things, and you will be much appreciated also at this time. Some important work also of yours will be done this week, so it is going to bring lot of happiness also. You will have good luck on your side at this week, and it is going to help you also very much. Your younger sibling, good support from friends, relatives, those things will be there. So it is going to be very good, and you are going to be very communicative also. Like all the things that you want to say, you are going to say that this week. You are going to bring out your inner feelings also. But just to remember, don't sound too sarcastic also this week on anyone, on authorities, or any kind of talking in tone, like you don't taunt anybody at this week also. Then you will be having good time at your house. some good happiness will be there. You will be doing your work also very like nicely. Some kind of social gathering also will be there, like public dealings and all those kind of things. In education also, for the education sector also, there is going to be good time. Maybe some kind of problem related to your elder brother, maybe at house, or maybe because of some kind of relation, some kind of things might like come up, and you'll be talking and thinking about all those kind of things like between the week. But there are going to be good times at the house also, all happiness, all the kind of things will be there. Happiness from your mother's point of view also, like you will be having very good time with them also. With children also it is going to be very good. Then as you will end the week for the Scorpio sign people, again you will be back in business, like some kind of good profit, some kind of good news, good recreation time. Maybe you'll go out somewhere, maybe some people will come to your house and you'll be meeting your friends, some kind of new jobs, some kind of new starting, some kind of new energy. You will find some mantras, some siddhi, some pujas, all those kind of things. Whatever you feel like doing, like at the end of the week, you will be doing that, and you will be earning lot of profits also. Full support from your authority, boss, and everything you will have. Maybe again you have to go out somewhere for some kind of work or something like that. Good time with your children also. Lot of profits, a lot of good things are going to happen to Scorpio sign people at the end of the week. And at time of problems, you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Sagittarius. You will start the week like some kind of maybe trouble related to your health is there, or your life partner's health, or maybe you are thinking about some kind of like jobs and businesses, all those kind of things. Though you will have all the kind of support from your children point of view, it is going to be very good from that aspect, and the things will be like you'll have some kind of solace from that side. Some kind of profits also you will be there for you, so your mind and your body will be charged up. Though there can be some kind of distress related to your health or your life partner, don't say something bad to anyone. Just be very polite with everyone. Deal all the situations that are coming to you very nicely at the start of the week. Though you will be some kind of confusions will be there, some kind of stuck projects and all those things will be there, but you will find a solution also, like to all those things. You just have to keep your balance right for the Sagittarius sign people. And then as the week will progress, surely you are going to hear some kind of good news, good money, good investment you will do. Some kind of stuck, all kind of things that you were facing, you will do very good in that. Your business is going to expand. You are going to be very diplomatic also in dealing things. You will support people also. You will have some kind of quick money also, some kind of stuck money also. You will have good time for giving any kind of interviews or talking with people, because this time you will be a little diplomatic, and you will be turning things on your side, like so things will be very good for the Sagittarius sign people. And then as the week will progress, again they'll be into some kind of travels will be there, some kind of engagements with your younger brother, sister, relative, friends will be there, all in the family. The things will be there, meeting them, and then communicating with them, and then communicating with your bosses or authorities. Or maybe you will have some kind of important news that you are expecting, and that you will hear, and some kind that can be good also for you at this time. For the Sagittarius sign people, you can have some kind of unexpected news that you want to hear, and that will be good also. Or some kind of like efforts you are going to put, some kind of more courage you are going to put, more hard work you are going to put, and for your work, for making your destiny good, for future plannings and all those kind of things. You will be in continuous talking with your boss and authorities for all those kind of things, how to make your life better and all those kind of things. Though there are some kind of problems, or some kind of like transfers are there, or some kind of, if you are not having jobs, then maybe you are actually talking with them, communicating with them at this time, and those things will be fruitful for you. And as the week is going to end for the Sagittarius sign people, you are going to have all the kind of support from the authorities. there from your mother's side also. You will be much relaxed, though there are some kind of confusion will be there at your house. Maybe you are thinking about some kind of savings, those kind of things will be there, or maybe because of some kind of work that you have to do and still that are not finalized, you will be thinking about that also, or some kind of things that are bothering you, maybe some kind of loan, some debts, or maybe some kind of authorities or bosses, or maybe you have to meet certain kind of people. So all those kind of things will be there in your mind for your work, for your professions, all those things will be there. But that is certain that you are going to do nice this week for the Sagittarius sign people. Like lot of communication will be there, lot of diplomacy also you will use at this time. A good time for with your life partners also, like they'll be doing good in whatever they are doing from their point of view. From children point of view also, like you will be hearing some kind of good news and some kind of happiness from their side also. Some kind of unexpected profits also between the week you will here Sagittarius sign people. So as you will end the week, maybe still some kind of confusions are there that I am telling you. Some kind of things are bothering you, and mostly that will be related to your work, your professions, or maybe some things that you have to do and still they are not done, or they haven't started. So you will be in that kind of mode. But at your house things will be good. So if at time of problem you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Capricorn. For the Capricorn sign people, they are going to start the week not too nicely. Like some kind of problems related to the life partner, some kind of travels they will do, some kind of expenditure, some kind of disease maybe to the life partners, or to yourself also, or some kind of sickness. Maybe you have to visit someone to the hospital, some kind of expenditure, some kind of problem, some kind of anxiety, distress, all those things will be there. Or maybe some kind of problems also you will remove them, like this week when you will start, like some kind of problems you will like find the answers also of it. Some kind of good time, good earnings from outside also, if you are into any kind of traveling jobs or export or import or some relations with the foreign, then you are going to have some kind of good news also at the start of the week. You should actually eat healthy and should take care of yourself and your life partner's health. And then as the week will progress, there is going to be good time. You will have some kind of good news. You will invest some good money, some good profits. You will be having good agreements and negotiations with your life partner, with your business partners. Some kind of balance will be there with you and with your life partner and the business and the things that are going on. If the things were scattered before, now they'll be like collectively good. Like all the type of your thinking process will be on the optimistic side now. So the things are looking good, though you will be a little self-centered at this time, maybe sometimes. So you should actually be very balancing, and you should be very accommodating, and you should respect and like emotionally, everybody's thing you have to see at this time. But you will definitely have some kind of pleasure from your life partner. So it is going to be a good time from that sign. Some kind of new things also you will start, some kind of success, some kind of victory you will have, and you will be happy in that. And then as the week will progress for the Capricorn sign people, then you are going to have some good time, like making money, some expansion, some business. You are going to use your communication well to sort out different things if there are some kind of problems going on. But you will be very diplomatic also. You will be very good at whatever you will be speaking. So in your business, in your finances, you will be doing very good. You will have profits also. You will have all the kind of support and things that you need also at this time. At the same time, you will also be very helpful to everyone. Your life partner also will be in full support. All the kind of public dealings and all those things, you will be very good. Some kind of profits you will have from your in-laws also. Some kind of good time for education also, if you are into any kind of education. Some kind of stuck projects and all those kind of things also you will think about, and some kind of like how to make money or how to make them like lucrative. All those things will be there. You just have to control your like habits of like any kind of fooding habits and all that. And healthy, you have to eat healthy for the Capricorn sign people. And then as the week is going to end, maybe some kind of travel again for you, for your life partners, and those travels will be very good also, successful also. You will be meeting some kind of authorities, boss. You are going to get rid of some kind of problem, some kind of issues also by meeting some kind of boss, authorities, all those kind of things. And then sometime you may go out also, or you may plan like for the future, or maybe some kind of like for the future meetings with your boss or authorities, those kind of things also. You just have to be very like when you are speaking or when you are communicating with your authorities and boss, those kind of things, you have to be a little careful. You can be diplomatic, but you can't be rude to them at this time. There is going to be good time with your younger siblings and all, like, but there can be again some kind of differences if some kind of misunderstanding happens with your younger siblings or relative or friends. So you have to see that also. You can start something new also. Some kind of new idea can also just spark like for the Capricorn sign people at the end of the week. So for the Capricorn sign people, it is a good week. Maybe they'll start the week, they'll not start the week nicely, but they are going to end the week very nicely, and they are going to have all the kind of domestic happiness and all the good things will be there. Like all the profits will be there, full support of family will be there at time of problems also. So it is going to be good at time of problem. You just have to take care of your habits also, any kind of intoxication and all those things. Don't go into all that, and any kind of accidents also sometimes. And then at time of problem, you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the sign Aquarius. For the Aquarius sign people, they are going to start the week nicely. All the type of profits, all the type of problems they are going to get rid of. Huge profits, meeting new people, influential people, good time at work, recognition, everything. If health problems are there, you are going to put them down. So it is going to be good time when you will start the week, like all in profits, desire fulfillment, meeting people, starting new things, and getting rid of any kind of problems if they are there. Maybe there are some kind of problems though, like with your elder brothers and all those kind of things, if they are going in your life. So you have to be a little careful while dealing with all those things, and at the same time with your younger brothers also. And then as the week will progress for the Aquarius sign people, they might go out somewhere for some kind of travels are there. They are going to remove some kind of like permanent solutions they will find to remove some kind of debts, some kind of problems, some kind of diseases, or maybe they'll start some new regime also for some kind of exercise. It is very important for the Aquarius sign people. And some kind of like in the professional front also, maybe this week they are going to have some kind of big thing, like maybe they'll move out from a job, or maybe they'll start some new job outside. Those kind of things might also happen. You have to be very careful in spending also, like expenditure. Don't create any kind of fights and all those things also with anybody. If you are traveling outside, you have to be very careful. Don't go into any kind of intoxication or any kind of relationships also if you are going out or traveling out, because there are chances where you can be cheated or things can happen like that for you, or some kind of thefts or those kind of things can also happen with you. You have to take care of those things also. And then as the week will progress further for the Aquarius sign people, some kind of sickness or disease still like can be there for you or your life partner. You have to be cautious in that. But certain kind of like you'll again certain kind of like wealth you will generate, some type of things you will do that will prove very good. maybe you are removing some kind of your bad activities or bad things that you were doing, so you will definitely do that. And then again, as the week will further progress for the Aquarius sign people, you have to take care of your health, your life partner's health. You shouldn't create any kind of misunderstandings with them. You shouldn't say something bad to your life partner or your business partner or the people you are dealing with. You have to deal with many socially, like socially you have to be active this weekend. So in that way, you please talk to everyone nicely. Don't create any kind of misunderstandings at this time. And then you will be investing also money, where you have to invest all those kind of things. You will do this week, Aquarius sign people, and you are going to get some kind of good profits also, some kind of competition, some kind of things that were troubling you. You will try very hard and work very hard for those kind of things. If some kind of position you are wanting at this time, and you are actually working very hard for them, and you will get this week. And then as the week will end for the Aquarius sign people, it is going to be very good for you. Like lot of wealth is going to be there. You are going to generate good wealth, expansions are there. Then some kind of money from your life partner also, they will be very supportive. They'll be earning good, they will be doing good for the Aquarius sign people. You'll have all the support of your family at this time, from your younger brothers and siblings. They will also be very supportive at this time for the Aquarius sign people. Many travels that you will do are going to prove very nice. Some kind of investment you are going to do, that will also prove very good, some unexpected profit. But at the same time, some kind of disease or some kind of loans can trouble your savings or your family. Some kind of sickness or those kind of things, also expenditure on them. Don't talk to anybody like rudely at this time. Maybe those things can turn out bad. Otherwise, you'll be having full kind of support also. Luck, fortune will be there. But this week for the Aquarius sign people, some kind of trouble related to you or your life partner, your health, some kind of job changes are also seen for. So you have to spend nicely, don't overspend things. You have to save much at this time. And some of the good things are also going to happen to the Aquarius sign people, like they are going to remove some kind of problems from their life. So it is going to be good. And at time of problem, you should always worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. Now we'll talk about the last sign, that is Pisces. For the Pisces sign people, they are going to start the week nicely. They'll be working very hard, and they'll be looking for some kind of profit, some kind of recognition, some kind of name, and then they'll be working for it also very nicely. Some kind of confusions, if they were there, like at the work front, that will be solved, and you will be having huge profits, good position, good job, new jobs, some kind of good news, is good wealth. Wealth is going to come from so many areas, like so many areas will open for you. You will have so many choices also for the Pisces sign people. So it is a good week for you. All the kind of profits and all the meeting people, influential people, all the type of contracts and praises and all the kind of things will be there. Good time from your children point of view also. They will be in full support of you. Everything is going to be very fantastic from their front also. You'll be into some kind of amusement, some kind of celebration, some parties. And then at the same time, you'll be attending some kind of like puja, mantra, siddhis also. Those kind of things also will be there. Don't overindulge in like any kind of thing that can go wrong at sometimes. Then as the week will progress for the Pisces sign people, your children may, like they may go out somewhere, or there can be some kind of differences with your life partners and something like that. So you have to be very careful while dealing with them. There can be some kind of problem related to your business or business partners. With them also you have to deal very nicely, appropriately. Some kind of like any kind of like rude behavior and all those kind of things, you should avoid those. Don't hurt anybody's sentiment also. And while you are traveling out, like some kind of travels are also seen for the Pisces sign people. So if you are traveling out for something, those things will be done from huge profits you will earn from there also. But at the same time, don't hurt anybody's feeling also, anybody's emotions also outside, and stay away from any kind of intoxication and all those kind of things. Don't overspend things, like look wherever you are spending. Might be like you have some kind of problems that are going on with your life partners or some kind of those kind of things. Or maybe if you have to go to a hospital also, maybe a doctor also with your life partner, or for your mother also. And they might be like they can be sick or something like that. And then as the week is going to end, you are going to have some kind of like huge profits, some kind of good profits, good gains from children, good news from their side. At the same time, you have to look for any kind of headaches or eyes problem or those kind of thing for the Pisces sign people. Some of your work will be fulfilled, some kind of things like you will deal with them very nicely, and you have to deal with them very responsibly also. Otherwise the things can come onto your head, like, and then they can trouble you. Any kind of disease or fight or boss authorities or any kind of penalties or fines, you have to be very balanced and very disciplined, like as the week is going to end for the Pisces sign people. All the things you have to deal with them very nicely. You have to be very structured, concentrated, and then there should not be any kind of problems with your life partner. Don't create any kind of unnecessary problems with them. If they are going on in your life, you have to deal with all the business meetings and all the kind of engagements that you are into, or with any of your the partnerships and all those kind of things. You have to deal with them very nicely. Some kind of egos and some kind of self-centeredness can also hurt you at this time. Maybe some kind of differences it will create afterwards. Otherwise things are very good for the Pisces sign people. All profits, all kind of huge success, new jobs, maybe new good newses and good profits, wealth is going to be. You just have to take care of your health, and in between, and your life partner, you have to strike a good balance between them. Otherwise the things can be a little wrong for you, and at time of problem you should worship your Ishta, and Krishna is always with you. I wish all the signs that you have a wonderful week ahead. Jai Shri Krishna.